beautiful Geminis. How goes it, guys? It is lovely to be with you. And as some of you may know by now, I'm sure you watch more than one of these readings. This is going to be a brand new series. We're going to be delving into channeled messages. After that, we're going to be delving into Sharina Star, the Fortune Oracle, guidance from the angels, sacred soul portals for messages from the universe. We're then going to be dipping into love messages and twin flame messages for those of you on the journey, and ending the reading with a message from Archangel Michael. So, my beautiful Geminis, let's just start. Let's dip into your channeled messages first of all. So Archangel Michael, what do we have for my lovely Geminis, please, for the month of July 2026? Thank you, Michael. You may be deciding, Gemini, to take a more scenic route. It could be symbolism. Rather than just going from A to B, you're going to be taking a more scenic route. You may just want to enjoy doing something. You may be deciding, if you're taking a day trip, you know what, I'm not going to go into the middle of the city and get a train. It's going to be hectic. It's going to be noisy. It's going to be busy. I'm going to, I don't know, take my car, take the longer route. Or this could be you deciding to do something, Gemini, but the way you're going to do it is making sure you're going to really enjoy it. If, guys, this is you, I don't know, moving house, rather than getting stressed and thinking, okay, blimey, I've got to pack up these boxes here, I've got to sort this out, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, I've got to ring that person, I've got to fill in that form. You're just going to be doing it very slowly, very gently. You may be doing the boring stuff first, getting it out the way, or you may be filtering in the boring stuff with going to see lovely properties, checking out interior design. You may be going to see various different warehouses if you're looking for new furniture, and then coming back and doing the boring bit. You're going to be infiltrating happy moments, joyful moments in between the stuff that you have to do. That's the energy, okay? Could be anything, guys. Archangel Michael showed me somebody giving someone a rose. But what is really interesting is, before they give this person the rose, they've very carefully taken off all of the thorns. So they're making sure that when they pass this person the rose, there's nothing that would destroy the moment. There is nothing that would ruin the moment. So Gemini, you may be doing something very special for someone. You may be meticulously organizing this so nothing destroys that very special moment. If this is you wanting to take someone out for dinner and you don't have a car, you may be making sure you order a taxi. You may be making sure it's a decent taxi, right? It's going to turn up on time. You may be going to the restaurant and double checking which table they have reserved for you, making sure it's a really nice table, right? It's not right next to the kitchen or right next to the toilets, or, you know, it's not just behind a door that might swing open. You're going to be making sure that it is perfect, because this might be a very special moment for you, okay? Yeah. I'm now seeing somebody opening up their car door, and they're running around and they're taking L plates off the back of a car. Yeah, no, not a learner anymore. Not a learner anymore. So, Jem, this could be you literally having learned a lot of lessons, and this is you thinking, I feel stronger in myself. I feel as if I've coped with a lot. I feel as if I'm now ready for the next phase of my life, right? This could literally be you passing a driving test for some of you, okay? So if that's you, congratulations. Archangel Michael showing me mincemeat in a jar. You know, mincemeat is what you put in mince pies. Okay. Archangel Michael showing me chattering teeth. You know, the ones that you wind up and they snap and they jump all over the table like chattering gums. I don't know if you've seen them. I'm actually hearing don't mince your words. Don't mince your words, Gemini. So if you have something to say, Just say it. Okay, guys? Because the person that you may want to speak to might be standing there, rolling their eyes, thinking, oh, for God's sake, Gemini, just say it. I know what you're going to say, right? It could be something like that. I'm hearing, don't mince your words. Say it straight. All right? Okay, yeah. I'm now seeing somebody at a breakfast table. It's a child, actually, and the child is leaning right over the table. They're taking a massive knob of butter from a dish. They're slathering over one small piece of bread. They're then spooning jam on top of the butter. And their mother's saying, don't do that. That's greedy. Don't do that. Do you want jam on it? You know, aren't you lucky to have toast at all? Do you have to take all that? Do you have to take all that? It's too much. Gemini, you could be berating someone. You may be saying to somebody, I think we need to look at a situation differently. I think you've had enough, or I think that I've helped you enough financially. I think you can cope on your own now. You may feel somebody wants jam on it. There's that phrase coming through, Gem, and you're going to be putting someone straight, almost in a parental manner. I don't know, you could be talking to your kids, right? You could be talking to your son or your daughter who's slouched on the couch. They're watching TV. You're thinking they need to get a job. There's you rushing around the house trying to pay all these bills. Gemini, you could be talking to your kids. Okay, guys? But somebody you may feel is expecting just for you to keep giving. Yeah, that's going to stop. You're also going to let something simmer a little bit longer before dipping into it. I'm seeing someone boiling an egg, but what they're realizing is it's not done yet. It's not done yet. They're very hungry. They're thinking, I want this boiled egg, but they're thinking it's not done yet. I'm going to have to wait, because they know that if they take it out too early, it's just going to be a mess, right? It's not going to be cooked properly. Yes, Gemini, you're letting something simmer a little bit longer because it's not quite ready, and that's absolutely fine. And if anyone, Gemini, says to you, well, I want this now, or this has to be done now, or I want that boiled egg now, you're basically saying, sorry, it's not ready. Sorry, it's not ready. You're going to have to wait. All right, so Gems, those are your channel messages. We're moving now into Sharina Star. This is the Fortune Oracle. Archangel Michael, what do we have for my Geminis, please? This is July 2026. What do we have for Gemini, please? Thank you, Michael. Keep your eyes on the road, Gem. Keep your eyes on the prize. You may have to swerve an issue. You may have to swerve an obstacle. I'm seeing a car going over a bump, and then suddenly there's another bump, and they're sort of just avoiding it. Okay. Yeah, you may be able to avoid a bump in the road, or you may be able to avoid a bit of an awkward conversation with someone. Okay, guys, let's just see what we have. The Phoenix. Ooh, Gemini, beautiful. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. So, Gem, you might have been through it, but this is you rising from the ashes, right? Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Plane. Oh, you're taking off, Gem. A journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. So 2 and 6 is 8. I think you are somehow taking off, rising from the ashes. Okay, Gemini. You could be moving into a beautiful new relationship. You could be actually transitioning, moving to a new place. You're somehow taking off, guys. Lovely energy. Oh my goodness, proposal. So maybe you're traveling for a job. Maybe this is you moving in with somebody, or somebody's moving in with you. A romantic or business opportunity is indicated. Gemini. Very exciting. Now, there may even be somebody who is whisking you away somewhere. Could be very romantic, Gems. Wow. Wish Goodness me, I wish I was a Gemini. Your heart's desire is ready to come true. What a beautiful array of cards. So Gemini, you are rising from the ashes with a phoenix. You are taking off. You're going to be moving into a beautiful partnership with someone, business or romantic, and a wish will come true. Gemini, what lovely energies. Wow. So guys, moving into the Angel Answers deck. If you have any questions, Gem, now is the time to ask those questions in your head. It may well be that the angels are ready to give you those answers, okay? So Archangel Michael, what do we have for my lovely Geminis over this period of time? For my Geminis, July 2026. Okay, you ready, people? Let's have a little look. Okay. Yes. Ooh, Gemini, you got a yes. Are you about to propose to someone? Are you keeping your fingers crossed about a situation? Let's put it there. Okay. There's a yes exclamation mark. Trust. Trust that it's all going to work out is what I'm hearing. Trust that also I'm hearing the divine has your back. Okay. Gemini, look for a sign from the angels. Look for a sign. You could be seeing numerical synchronicities. You could be looking for a sign from someone. Are they going to say yes? Are they going to say no? It's up to you. But I'm hearing again, the angels have your back. Everyone has free will, but the angels are saying they've got your back. I'm seeing wings protecting someone here. That is lovely. Gemini. No need to worry, breathe out, de-stress. It's all going to be fine. It's all going to work out because Gemini, a wish is going to come true here. This is really beautiful, people. Yeah. Okay. Moving into Sacred Soul Portals, messages from the universe. Archangel Michael, what do we have for my lovely Geminis, please? Messages from the universe for July 2026. Okay, he's asking me to cut the deck. Here we go. Here we go. My gems. Let's see what we've got, people. Oh, biding your time. So, something isn't quite cooked. Something isn't quite ready. You just need to wait a little while for everything to catch up and settle into place. Yes. Biding your time, Gem. I'm hearing no rush. Okay. Reflecting. It's time to remember the past and bring that wisdom forward to assist you now. Very interesting. We have a rose here. Okay, Gem. Remember lessons from the past. Remember what you had to learn previously and take those lessons forward to help you in this new cycle. Okay? Perspective. Beautiful energy. Talking to others and getting out of your bubble will help you see things differently. That always reminds me of the Hanged Man energy, Pisces energy. But yeah, you may be seeing somebody else's perspective. And lastly, keystone. I'm hearing the cornerstone of your faith. There's one last piece to put into place. You have the power to bring things together. So Gemini, you are biding your time. You are then going to be rising from the ashes. You are going to be thinking about the lessons you learned in the past. There could be a proposal in the offing, a business proposal or a romantic proposal, and there is going to be some kind of wish come true. For some of you, the answer is yes. Okay? So guys, for those of you interested in love, let's dip into love messages. Archangel Michael, what would Gemini's person want to say to my Geminis? Whoever you have on your mind, guys, okay? What would Gemini's person want to say to Gemini? He's asking me to count the deck. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, wow. So Gemini, from the very first moment that I looked into your eyes, I knew that we belonged together like yin and yang. So Gemini, your person might have looked at you and simply thought, wow, love at first sight. They might have fallen for you incredibly quickly. Okay. Gemini, they want to say to you, I'm thinking about sending you a message because I want to explain things to you. Okay. Well, maybe there were a few issues between the two of you, or maybe this person just made you feel a little bit confused. Why did they do that? Why did they say that? Okay. You may be apart from this person at this point of time. All right. I know that what we have is something special. I will never find anyone like you ever again. That's why I feel so stupid for letting you go. So Gemini, this is someone in deep regret for letting you go. It was love at first sight for this person. They might have acted impulsively. There might have been things that they couldn't tell you when they met you. But I think they're going to be reaching out and sending you a message in July. Okay? All right, guys. And so, Gem, we're moving into twin flame messages for those of you on the journey. So, Archangel Michael, what does Gemini's true divine twin want to say to Gemini? Thank you, Michael. I'm seeing somebody... How weird. I'm seeing somebody putting a blanket around someone. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay. So Gemini, your true divine twin is saying to you, I feel trapped and stuck in my situation. Okay. They could be with a karmic. They may feel they can't get out of a situation. Your person feels as if they are losing you, Gemini. It might be because even though they want to be with you, they're stuck in a situation and you might have lost faith. All right, yeah. I love you, but I'm not sure how this is going to change my life. So Gemini, whoever your true divine twin is, feels as if you're drifting away from them. Because it may well be that you know that they're in a situation they say they can't get out of. They do love you, but they're also sat feeling very nervous, thinking, well, if this did come to fruition, if I did manage to get out of my situation, how would it change my life? So your person may also be sat in a little bit of fear of making a change because they're not totally sure whether or not they can cope with a massive change in their life. Okay? All right, guys. So to close the reading, we're going to be asking Archangel Michael for his message of guidance. Here we go. Cards are jumping. So Archangel Michael, what do we have for my beautiful Geminis, please, to close out their reading for July 2026? Thank you, Michael. Innocence. Okay. So Gemini. Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see all of your qualities of pure love and light reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so I may be at peace. Okay, Gem, you're rising from the ashes. This is beautiful. You're taking off into the light here. There is going to be a wish come true. They are asking you to look at other people's perspectives, okay? They're asking you to be patient. And I think Archangel Michael is giving you the courage to keep forging forward on this beautiful path. Okay? Yeah, because he wants you to sit in a place of peace. So, my gems, I am leaving the reading there. I hope you've enjoyed it. Do let me know. Drop me a comment down below. Take care of you guys. And of course, I will be back before you know it with your next set of readings. See you soon, guys. Bye now.